Hello, everybody. I hope you're all there. Hello, and welcome to this work in progress showing of The Woman Who Finally Got Inside Her Husband's Brain. The piece has been written by the lovely Joyce Greenaway, and I've been thrilled to work on it as the director. Joyce first put pen to paper on a version of this script back in 2016. It was originally written for two actors in their 60s and was performed at the Miniaturists at the Arcola Theatre. The piece received a really positive response, and after a bit more research and development and quite a bit of fact checking with an experienced psychotherapist, the script was actually longlisted for the Popatango New Writing Prize, which in turn got Joyce a writer's residency at the Tyrone Guthrie Centre in Ireland. Joyce applied to the Omnibus Theatre for further development and support, and was successful in that application. But unfortunately, dreaded coronavirus arrived, and so closed theatres and rehearsal rooms up and down the country. Omnibus were keen to try something innovative, as was Joyce, and so here we are today. Huge thanks must firstly go to the entire team at Omnibus Theatre. They've supported us during this process and given us the opportunity to be part of their Engine Room initiative, which is a regular scratch programme that gives artists the opportunity to develop and test their work in progress. Thanks are also due to the fabulous Richie Campbell and Emily Winter. Both have been very generous with their time and talents, and once you've watched their performances, I'm sure you'll agree they've done an incredible job at bringing Joyce's script to life. Now, rehearsing over Zoom is a bit of a challenge, and of course, you cannot beat working practically in a rehearsal room. That said, I do think that the process has really helped us to iron out details in the script and hopefully flesh out a believable relationship between two people who are struggling to see and indeed understand each other. Now, the piece you're about to see is from the second act of a 3-act piece. In total, the show would run at about 80 minutes, but don't worry, you're not going to be here for 80 minutes this evening. You're going to see about 15-20 minutes of the show tonight. You're going to meet two characters, he and she. We join them in a psychiatric ward where she is painting and he has come to visit her. We firstly meet she, who is sat at an easel painting. Now, you're really going to have to use your imaginations for this bit because he arrives in an Elvis costume. Because of lockdown, we haven't got that, so you just need to imagine that big white jumpsuit, the high collar, the wig, sunglasses, the whole shebang. I'm going to leave the rest up to the actors and your imaginations. Now, given that this is a work in progress showing, we would love to hear your feedback. There is a link to that feedback form in the bit just below the sort of description box just below this video here. And there's a few questions listed in that Google document. We would be thrilled if you could spare 5-10 minutes after the sharing to basically fill that document out as briefly or as extensively as you would like to, and then hit that submit button on the Google form. Now, finally, please do tell your friends and family and direct people to this YouTube page. The sharing will still be live over the next week, and so it will still be on here until the 5th of August. So please, if you've enjoyed it, tell everybody. If you've not enjoyed it, let us know in that feedback form, and then we're able to work on it from there. I'm going to head off now, and I will leave you in the very capable hands of our brilliant actors, Emily and Richie. Sit back and enjoy. Act 2, inside a psychiatric unit. It's 20 years earlier. Pills and water sit on a tray. She is painting at an easel with something like painting overalls covering her pajamas and her hair tossed up in a painter's headscarf. Paris chic meets regional incarceration. He enters unexpectedly, dressed in full Elvis the Vegas Years jumpsuit, glasses and wig, straight into performance mode.
Well, since my baby left me. What? I miss your sweet face when you get surprised. Makes me go all gooey inside.
Yeah, me too. What are you doing here?
Visiting you?
It's not visiting time. They'll throw you out.
Oh, you know me. I'm just passing by on the way to the gig. Saw the opportunity, charmed my way in. I've still got it, you know.
thought I'd burnt that dreadful thing.
No, I mean, what do you mean? This is Vegas, baby.
What?
About the... Aren't you going to ask me in?
You're already in.
I mean, aren't you going to ask me in? For a chat and a quick Tia Maria before sister comes back?
I'm sorry, darling. It's more of a Bovril and buttered toast kind of day.
Oh. Okay, then. I have to settle for a quick game of hide and seek then. Count to 10, huh?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You'll never find me.
Behind the easel.
Oh,
Sorry.
bad day.
Sorry.
Shall we start over?
Yes, please.
Hello, love.
Hello, love.
I have a present for you.
A present?
Pick one. A hand. A surprise. Well, not a hand and a surprise, just a hand with a surprise inside.
Is it a car? I'd love a car.
It's a car. And if you're very good, you might get what's in the other hand later.
Hmm. It's a Smurf.
Yep,
I love it.
it's a Smurf.
I know.
A Smurf.
I know it's a... Does that mean something?
Yes.
Sorry, my head gets foggy. Just give me a Smurf means you got the finance. You got the finance
Got the finance.
from?
Gorgeous, joyful, awful Alfie.
Stop it. That's amazing.
And I am going to be a company.
We are going to be rich.
Probably not. Gosh, do you know what? I never thought I would do anything like this. I mean, set up my own company.
Neither did I.
Hey,
What? I didn't. Come on, did you? When we were squatting in that clapped out caravan in your uncle's field?
it had that north light window.
Or
The I see the colours and the values better light, huh?
or the flat with the mold growing in the sockets?
Yeah, until you filled the rooms with those air-sucking air plant things.
Tillandsia.
To what?
Tillandsia. You thought they were creepy.
They were.
Or at college. But you barely talked to me then, so...
You were always heading off to choir practice.
I was not.
With your little satchel and your cute frizzy perm.
I was off with my mate to smoke round the back of the bike shed.
I find that a little...
Camel ciggies and a box of Everlast matches. Just never told you. And a bottle of TCP to gargle before going back to... No, of course I was heading off to choir practice. I mean, I was the weird girl with the World War II shoes, carting around my granddad's old battered, ginormous portfolio, saved from Mum's destroy every living memory of him bonfire. I was such a square.
I'd seen your artwork. I knew there was more to you than cloisters and choral psalms.
Had to hide it at Sally's at school. Mum wouldn't have. Good girls don't... Well, you know.
You're painting again?
If you can call it that. Prison and this here have much in common. Sex, drugs, extortion rackets, and a complete embargo on painting with oils. Something to do with health and safety. And watercolours just don't lend themselves to existential guilt and death.
I'm glad you didn't go that far.
Please, don't.
I'm sorry.
What did Sam say about you finally getting ahead?
I haven't told him.
could have helped with his accounting experience.
Help. Sam, where have you been all our lives? He'd sell his own parents if he could. In fact, no.
He what?
Nothing.
He what?
Nothing. He suggested I take out a loan on Mum and Dad's house to set up for the company.
What's wrong with that?
Without their knowledge.
You can't do that.
Exactly. That's what Sam and I aren't exactly on speaking terms at the moment.
Ah.
It seems I questioned his integrity.
Ah.
I so bloody did question his integrity.
And your parents?
I'm not going there.
Right.
I mean, they'll never know. So, what did the Hygiens say today?
They're pleased with my progress after trialing the new therapy techniques on me.
Guinea pig?
Don't. You can't help yourself, can you?
You wouldn't really want me any other way, would you? Don't answer that.
Don't push me.
I'm just concerned, anxious for you. And when I'm anxious, when I get, you know. Hey, if you're doing well, you might be out before Mum gets to visit you.
I need to stay in to miss her birthday party. I cannot face another faux augment. No, wait, she's had her birthday by now, surely. And I've been in here so foggy. Yeah, she'll have had her birthday. Joy. What did you get, the old tartan witch? Oh, no. Please, no. Please don't tell me you forgot her birthday. You can't. How could you forget?
You usually remind me in a...
Oh, what? So it's my fault?
No, that's not what I said.
You said I usually remind you, which means
that's not
that I
what
wasn't there to remind you.
No.
Which really means that I wasn't there to get the present.
No.
So it's my fault.
No.
I can't nip out to Woolworths and get... I can hardly remember what month it is. Never mind get presents for you. I can't do this.
No, listen, love. Okay, I don't...
I can't always be the one to remember everything, to do everything. I need you to be there, to be present, to be...
Present for the presents.
No, not present for the presents. I need you to be there for the little things. The little things that count, not the big declarations of love or I'm financing a company so you'll be taken care of. No, it's being there for the buying of the shitty little birthday cards or...
I am. I'm here, aren't I?
You know, you'll wake up someday. Someday you'll wake up and I won't be there.
You already aren't there. You're in here. You're in a bloody... Here. You're not with me. You slit your wrists and I'm here.
I didn't slit my wrists. I didn't mean... I just... It just went deeper than I'm so... They say I have to say this, so... I don't want Vegas and Smurfs. I want to paint. And I need you to be in this world with me, beside me. And, oh, you're disconnecting. I can feel you detaching. You're doing it right now. See that? I don't want that. Oh, go on then. Run away again. Avoid, like you always do.
I didn't have to come.
Why did you then?
I didn't have to come. Okay, I don't have to come every day, but I do. I might forget a birthday card or a present or to
Yes, to forget to book the tickets or pick up the milk or buy the toilet roll or just think about anything that isn't what you're thinking about at any one time. You never think ahead about what has to be done to live, to survive. You just think because I'm so organized and so particular that I'm so much better at it, so you might as well let me do it. But it's only because I had to learn to be. I'm not. It's painful and so limiting, but somebody has to do it. And you switch off. Yes, you switch off. You're so self-absorbed, you never notice anything. You never notice anything like the toilet bowl or the coffee percolator or the bin.
The bin.
The small bin, not the recycling. Oh no, now that's the fun thing. The recycling bin is the new fun thing you do notice. No, I mean the small bin, the shitty little small bin. Not the fun recycling bin, not the food scraps bin, but the shitty little small bin. You never notice that the shitty little small bin needs emptied too. And not just emptied, washed. It needs washed before you put the clean, white, tear off the roll, white plastic bin liner in it. You never notice it, like you never notice anything. You never notice anything outside your own tiny little brain. You're so self-absorbed.
I'm self-absorbed.
Yes.
I'm self-absorbed. I'm just. Who am I?
What do you mean?
Who am I? You never look at me anymore.
Do so. Just clean my glasses.
That's not funny.
Oh, so it's all right for you to make inappropriately timed, not funny jokes, but when I try...
You don't see me. You don't. I'm standing right in front of you and you haven't really looked at me. You haven't really seen me. Maybe I'm not who you think I am. Who do you think I am? Look at me and see me. Me.
I don't understand. What do you want from me?
Like anyone. To be seen.
I don't know what that means.
I know. I've been naked with you. You've never let me be naked. You never see me as I am. I mean, not ideally, like how I want to be seen, but as I am. Believe me, I don't want to be seen this way, but you know what? I need to be seen this way. To be seen in all my shitty imperfections and nakedness. Because if you can see me and love this me freely, and you value, even honor me, old-fashioned word, I know, but yes, you see me and you honor me. Well, somehow, I don't know, it mysteriously, ridiculously transforms me. And that's why I like our special place. It's not just the view. It's the one time I felt that you really saw me. We connected with all our faults and imperfections and failings. We just were.
Took away the windows here. Too much glass. Not good for you when you break it. Too sharp. And the mirrors. Forget the paper though. It's always the tiny things that hurt you most. I remember when I realized the man I'd fallen in love with before you, way before you, was in a room with a girl I didn't know. I was outside. My heart was slit with a paper cut. Looked like a hairline crack. Nothing appeared for a second. And then the blood spewed out between these two perfect edges. And for the first time, I understood the point of my mother's gaudy Sacred Heart of Jesus painting. I'm tired now. Grown to like the drugs. I forget. Like you. I forget. I forget my self-loathing. Sheer terror of being unmasked on a canvas of bloody oils. All of it. I just get to live for now. And I forget my own name sometimes. I do. Thank you. Thank you for coming. I'm going to find some north light so I can see the colours and the values like I taught you. I might even paint some creepy plants. Tillandsia.
Till what?
And Sia.
Till and see ya. See you tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah.
See what I did there? Till and see ya. Till tomorrow. See ya. Till and see ya.
Yeah.
Till and see ya.
I see.
So there we go. Thank you all very, very much for joining us and joining in on this work in progress screening, sharing. As I said earlier, there is a link to a Google document for feedback just in the description box below. So please do find that and just pop in a couple of comments. That'd be really, really helpful for us. I know that Joyce really, really wants to take this to the next level. And of course, having everyone's feedback is really, really helpful to be able to do that. The more feedback we get, the more we're able to improve the piece. So yes, thank you all so much for joining in and have a wonderful rest of your evening. Cheers then. Bye.